Welcome to Canada, the second largest country on Earth. A land of towering mountains, endless forests, shimmering lakes, and cities that blend modern innovation with natural beauty. But behind its peaceful image lies a story of ice, struggle, discovery, and unity. This is the incredible journey of Canada, from its ancient origins to the nation we know today. Long before it was called Canada, this land was home to the first peoples. For over 12,000 years, Indigenous nations such as the Inuit, Cree, Haida, and Iroquois thrived here. Hunters, traders, and storytellers deeply connected to the land. They built rich cultures by nature, from the frozen Arctic tundra to the temperate rainforests of the Pacific coast. Their lives moved with the rhythm of the seasons, guided by respect for the earth and all living things. Then came the age of exploration. In the late 15th century, ships from Europe appeared on the horizon. The Italian navigator John Cabot, under the English flag, reached these eastern shores in 1497. Soon after, the French explorer Jacques Cartier journeyed along the St. Lawrence River in 1534, claiming the land for France. He called it Canada, from the Iroquoian word Kanata, meaning village. It was a new world to the Europeans, a land vast, cold, and full of promise. France and Britain both sought control of this rich territory, setting the stage for centuries of rivalry. By the 1600s, France established its colonies, Quebec and Montreal, under the leadership of Samuel de Champlain. The French built alliances with indigenous peoples, trading furs and ideas. Across the Atlantic, Britain watched, eager to dominate. Years of tension and followed, and in 1763, the 7 Years' War ended. France surrendered most of its territory to Britain. Two nations, two languages, and two cultures would now share one immense land, a legacy that still defines Canada today. As the 1800s unfolded, Canada began to change. Settlers arrived in greater numbers. Railways stretched across forests, plains, and mountains. Communities grew, and dreams of unity took shape. On July 1st, 1867, the Dominion of Canada was born, a federation of Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. Sir John A. Macdonald became the country's first prime minister, envisioning a nation stretching from sea to sea. In the years that followed, more provinces joined, and Canada's borders expanded until it spanned an entire continent. The 20th century tested this young nation. Canada sent its sons and daughters to fight in 2 world wars, earning respect for bravery and sacrifice. From the muddy trenches of Europe to the beaches of Normandy, Canadian courage shone bright. In 1931, the Statute of Westminster gave Canada legislative independence from Britain. And in 1982, the Constitution Act made it fully sovereign, introducing the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, a promise of liberty and equality for all. Waves of immigrants from around the world came seeking a better life, and together they shaped a country rich in diversity and hope. Today, Canada stands as one of the world's most peaceful and prosperous nations. It is a land of striking contrasts, icy Arctic landscapes and warm Pacific beaches, vast golden prairies and towering snow-capped Rockies. Its cities, Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, and Ottawa, pulse with creativity and culture, where technology, art, and ideas flourish. Canada leads in education, healthcare, environmental protection, and human rights. Yet even now, it continues its journey of reconciliation, honoring Indigenous heritage, acknowledging painful truths, and working toward a shared and just future. From the footsteps of First Nations to the skylines of modern cities, from glaciers to green forests, from hardship to harmony, Canada's story is one of endurance, hope, and unity. A land that teaches us that diversity is strength, peace is power, and nature is home. This is Canada, the true north, strong and free. Canadian flag.